Greetings, light workers. This is Oya Transformation, and today is October the 4th, Sunday. The cards have been divined and shuffled, and the messages are as follows. The first card that was pulled is from the Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck, and it is the Queen of Wands. Well, queens represent fire. And just because we may be masculine, that does not mean you can't grab something from the power of fire and authority. She is a person who holds space, recognizing that sometimes there is internal sadness and that nothing happens because you notice she's a deep blue with purple borders. So she's moving toward the outer, toward the crown. And she wants you to recognize and remember inspiration and adventure, because nothing happens to us. It all happens for us. Even though it might not feel like it sometimes, it may feel like all that I thought was is not. But guess what? It just means there's a better and a greater is. So don't get caught up in shifts, because shifts are here to shake loose that which you do not need. Recognize what supports you. Use that to find your joy and stay in your peace. The next card that supports the Queen of Wands is embracing enthusiasm. Get happy about the happy. Shout to the heavens about those blessings that have been given you. Remembering everybody didn't get what you got. And we like to call them high class problems that you have, because if you're sitting on the internet on your phone perusing what's being said here and there, I'm going to take for granted you got food, you got shelter, you got a phone bill, you got time not only to live your life, but you got time to waste. So let's embrace that and don't stop believing. Recognize that just because you got no or maybe, it just means, hey, go out and play. Find something to do that is fun, and don't forget to live your life, because just because things are shifting and not the way you would necessarily like them to be, there's nothing wrong. It's time to play while Spirit finds a space that's better for you to be. They say in the center of the hurricane is the calmest place, even though it may whirl faster than the others. Find your center. Ground, go to earth, and get grateful. The following card is the 56 of Stuck. Well, not a good place to be necessarily, but what do you do in your stuckness? We are really never ever stuck. Sometimes things are happening and we don't have control over them, but we're going to remember again our agreements. It's not personal. We're going to do our best. We're going to do our best. We're going to be impeccable with our word. And not assume that because things don't look the way you thought they would look, that there's something wrong. Because guess what? There's nothing wrong. and don't lose your ability to play. Because when we don't know, there's still a whole lot of things that we do know. So why are we focusing on what we don't know? Spend your time and energy in what you do know and find your peace and work on exercising your joy muscles. What are the things that bring you joy? Are you doing those things while you are anticipating a shift? Are you going to have joy after the shift is done? That sounds like stuck to me. We got a sunny day, so if your disposition isn't sunny, find a way to get it from the spirit that lives and surrounds and has its way through you, that's showing up in the way of vitamin D. You better get your sun. And the final card for this reading is into the presence I would enter now. That sounds like the center to me. You can refuse to enter, but you cannot bar the doors. Spirit holds them open for all who search. Come into me, who holds open the door for a while. For the while that I live, and I will never die. So a door can never be shut. Now you can pull on the handle and hold your foot on the door. Sounds like you need a nap. I'm just talking about me. But anyway, it's a happy Sunday. Shake that stuck. The 56 of stuck is an 11, which reduces to 2, which I need to say is about the conscious mind and your expression of duality. So if you remember there is one love and one life, and remember to remove those things from your thought processes that would have you think that there is something wrong. That's the beginning and the end. So, happy Sunday. I hope you got something to help you in your shifts, because I'm going outside to play. Be well, and namaste.